Hey guys, me again. Man, I came up the stairs today. Today is Wednesday, October 22nd. Came up the stairs today in 1631. Weighed myself at home at 203, so I've gone up. And I'm just not getting my good exercise in. I'm getting distracted. I got a lot of work. There's a lot of pressure being put on me, but I realize that that's the time, especially when you need to stick to your schedule. It's all those times when you feel pressure, you feel stressed out, and you say, man, I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to walk. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to eat right. I'm just going to grab something quick that's not good for me. Believe me, you have time. You got to make time. Nothing around you is that important to throw off your schedule. Nothing is more important than your health. Nothing is more important than your family, and all that stuff has to come first. And you know, if your job doesn't get that, and you know, forces you to make bad decisions, and it doesn't give you room to make good decisions, and I would say, you know, that's not a job you want. You know, I mean, you're worth more than that, and you're better than that. You can go get another job somewhere else. You can do whatever you want to do. But don't be held hostage to other people's priorities, to other people's emergencies, their timelines that they probably set. They wasted time, and at the last minute they're asking you to do something they should have asked you to do 3 weeks ago. You know, don't take it on. Don't take on their anxiety. Don't take on that burden. It's not your burden. You know, you can do your best to help that person, but you know, I mean, all you can do is your best. And it's not worth compromising your values for it. It's not worth, you know, messing up your life to try to make somebody else's life a little bit better, or meet their goals, or whatever it is. You know, you don't even know. I mean, it's really even hard to tell what their motivations are, what, you know, the thing is, how important it really is. I mean, I would say you got to stick to your stuff. Stick to what's important. Stay to your schedule. I mean, do your work. Work hard. You know, stay late if you have to. Work all night if you have to. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying, you know, don't compromise on things that you told yourself you weren't going to compromise on. So, like for me, I've been really busy. I didn't walk yesterday because I was busy, and I'm not going to let that stop me from walking. So I'm up here today. I'll be up here tomorrow. I'll be up here on Friday. And that's just how it is. If I have to work later, that's fine. I don't care. I'm fine with that. But I'm not going to let things slip that are really are, you know, long term going to have an effect on my life long after some deadline is over, long after people have quit their jobs, left that company, gone on to something else. Nobody's going to remember that you did something. Nobody's going to remember you got that report in, you know, the day it was due or the day before it was due. They'll remember that for about 5 minutes. After that, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, they go on with their life. They got what they want. They're not going to sit there and applaud you and come back and say, oh yeah, man, you should get a raise, you should get a promotion. They're not going to say that. They're not going to say that. So why bother? You know, I mean, do your best. Do your best to do your job and do it the best you can. But, you know, it's like they say, don't make somebody else's emergencies your emergencies, you know. I mean, the choice is up to you, but man, don't compromise on important things in your life. That's all I'm saying. So, anyway, gotta go, but did want to get my walk in. Did want to come up. Did want to inspire. I had somebody tell me today that they, you know about what I do. They know I walk 50 flights every day, and that inspired them to change their life, change their diet a few months ago, and get a coach to work with, an accountability partner. Did all of that, and is you know, on the path to health and success. And so, you know, I love when people tell me that, because that just inspires me to keep on doing it. So it's like a cycle. It's like a cycle, but it's a good cycle. You know, it's like I inspire people, then they inspire me, and then I inspire them, and it just goes back and forth. So, you know, it's great. I mean, that's a great effect of doing these videos. So anyway, you know, I wish you the best. Keep on doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Don't let people push you off your path. Don't let important things that are important to you slip because someone else didn't do what they were supposed to do, and now they're wanting you to save them. Don't do it. Don't fall into that trap. Because you know, once you do it, they'll do it again and again and again. Once they know that you're willing to compromise what you believe in, or what you stand for, or what's important to you, once they know that you will stay after work instead of going to get your child from daycare to finish a report that they have due to their boss the next day, once they know that, you know, where does it end? You know, they know that they can ask you to do anything. So stick to your guns, man. Stick to what you're doing, stick to your plan, stick to your goals, stay with it. I challenge you just to keep on doing it every day, no matter what happens. I mean, it's especially when you're under stress, when things aren't going well, that's when you really, really need to stick to what you're doing. Because other times it's easy, but man, you know, it's about what do you do when things are hard. You know, how do you act when things are difficult? How do you act when you're under pressure? You know, how do you respond? That's where your character comes out, and that's where your true self is, and that is what you want to work on. So, I know there have been some points these past couple weeks where I've been very frustrated, and I probably have taken a tone with some people, and you know, I don't mean to do that, but you know, it's that thing, you got to keep it under control. Like, you can get really frustrated, so you got to work on it. So stick to it. I challenge you to stay with it, work on it, stick to your guns even when you're under pressure, because that's when it's most important. You know, be the calm in the storm. That's what you got to do. Don't let those things get inside you, tear you down, slow you down, push you off course. Stick with what you're doing. Like I say, runners run in circles, but I climb to the top. Keep on climbing, and I'll see you next time.